Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hi, Justin. Hi, Missy. What's everybody up to? Y'all have a good weekend? I worked all flipping weekend. I'm tired. I actually did a whole lot of nothing today, and it felt fucking great because it never happens. I finished up so many of the projects that I started. Like my floors, my floors are completely finished now. I'm going to start on the other room here coming up, but not yet. I'm giving my back a break. Hey, Spirit Stalker, how you doing? But yeah, I finished up all my projects and everything has been completely fixed from the storm, other than at the end of the house here, we have these trees we're dealing with. But we got to wait till that tree company comes down our road because they have to cut these trees. All my trees are laying on top of the wire. So I can't do anything with the trees until those trees get cut off the wire so I can cut the rest of them down. So, you know. But Idalia was a real bitch. I wasn't happy with her at all. But it did work out in the long run because of all the damage I got from my dahlia. I ended up with extra awning, 24 more feet of awning, and a whole new screened-in porch. I built it myself, but I still ended up with it, and I'm super happy about that. So anyway, I hope everybody had a great weekend. Other than my working all weekend. See, when I work day shift, it's like I'm never here because I'm up at 3:30 in the morning. I leave here because I got to feed all the babies, so I have to get up early. And then I leave here by 5 o'clock because I go to work a little early, and for my relief. And I work 6A to 6P, and then up at 3:30 the next morning. By the time I get home at 6:20. I have just enough time to quickie shower, say hello to my babies, take my medicine, and go to bed. So I have no time when I work day shift, especially like my weekends. I'm not here. I'm never here. So on my days off, when I'm on day shift, I try to spend as much time with the babies. Like I went out and laid with Elvis today and Butters, and they got all their belly rubs. And tomorrow is all this side piggies. Which will be Trooper and Maple and Screech and Ivy and Holly and Lolly. So, hello, Babs. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. I let Patty know I was coming on tonight, so I don't know if she was coming on tonight or what. But anyway, tonight I have found. So these places are supposed to be so beautiful that you almost can't believe they're real. So I have picked 2 pictures for each location. And remember that when I'm showing pictures, I can't see the comments. But I hope y'all like these places. There's so many of these places I would go. Like I would go to almost every single one of these places. So let's get started. The first place, let's see, it's called, and you probably heard about a couple of these places too, but they're very interesting. This first place is called Lake Hillier, and it's in Australia. And we have already covered that I won't go to Australia because of the size of the fucking bugs over there. And we all know how I feel about bugs, and it just ain't happening. I ain't going to Australia. I will look from afar at this place, but this place is called Lake Hillier, and I'm going to pop this picture up. Woo! Where do you see it? It's so pretty. Look at that. So it's it looks like a puddle of bubblegum ice cream. It says it's actually a body of water that is it's a protected preserve off the western coast of Australia. It's salt water filled with microorganisms that produce beta carotene, which is found in carrots, which is why they think the water is pink. Now they think it's clear. It's clear Pepto-Bismol pink. But it's like really clear water. Like if you go down to, you can see underneath it, sort of like the water in the Bahamas, like a pool water. Like you can see everything under you. But apparently it's super clear. They say it's safe to swim in, but don't swallow the water. It's very, very high salt content. And it's almost, they say it's almost as salty as like the Dead Sea. Here's the second picture of Lake Hillier. Let me get this pop up. Here we go. Now, I just think that's a beautiful picture. It's not quite as high as salt content as the Dead Sea, though. And you can find a 3-spined stickleback fish here. That's really the only fish that will live in this high salt content. Now, I'm not thinking that the fish from here would taste very well, but let me tell you something. I would absolutely jump in that beautiful pink water and take a swim. Absolutely. What do y'all think of that? I just think, oops, I forgot my little princess pin. I would absolutely, yes. They said sort of like the Dead Sea, because of the salt content, that you actually float very easy. But I would absolutely get in it and swim in it, and I think it was beautiful. Like imagine though if there was flamingos there, how pink they would be. Like and it is like a Pepto-Bismol pink. A 3-spine stickleback. And I'm really not sure. I don't think I would like to try the fish from there. It just seems like it would be a very salty food. Ooh, what you been decorating? Oh, you mean like for the holidays? I took down most of my Halloween stuff. And there are 4 Halloween outdoor decorations that I ordered. Never got them. I never got them. I've got all the emails saying that they shipped. It's in transit. Like I ordered the 12-foot witch that holds on to the broom, and she talks like she's a motion thing, and she talks and and she's cool as shit. And then I got an 8-foot skeleton, and then is it 8 or 12? I don't remember, but they're all like real big. Like this spider that I got, and he's like 5 feet wide, and he sits way up off the ground, and his eyes light up red. Like I ordered all of these huge outdoor decorations, never got one of them before Halloween. Oh, as in painting. I got you. I thought you meant for the holidays. Like Halloween is my favorite holiday, because you can always dress up to be somebody else. No, I didn't order those things from Temu. The witch, the other 3 things, the skeleton and the spider and the other thing, it's a jack skeleton. Hi, Tappy. They were all from Spirit Halloween. If y'all know the Spirit Halloween, that big Halloween store. Yeah, those are from Spirit Halloween. And they all say that they shipped, but the witch came from somewhere, Italy. The witch is coming from Italy. So it's been given me, she was at customs. She made it to the US. Now she's in transit. And then the last one I got was she's in transit from Tulsa, I think it said. So maybe I'll get them before next Halloween. Jesus. Oh my God, that's delicious. Okay, so the next one, it's called the Grand Prismatic Spring. Let me get back over here and pull the pictures up. Now, this place, this is amazing. Like, I would go here too. I would absolutely swim here. Like, I would go to the pink place, but I don't want to go to Australia, if that makes sense. I guess you can't really see me outside that picture. Anyway, okay, so this one, it's in Wyoming, and it's located in the Yellowstone National Park. You can visit it, swim in it, lay out in the sun by it. It appears tie-dye, and it's the third largest spring in the world. The colored bands around it result from the presence of thermophilic, I guess I said that right, or the heat-loving bacteria. The hot water moves from the center of the earth crust to the surface of the spring, and it cools at the edges, so the bacteria creates the rainbow colors. I just think it's cool as shit. Here's a different angle. Oh, dang it. I meant it. Okay. Switch over to this one. Come on. Come on. No, it's not switching. Nope. Oh, here it is. There it is. Tell me that place is not cool as shit. I just think it's cool. I think it's cool. I would absolutely swim in that. Yes, Babs. I have my YouTube, which is Copper Lolly as well, and my podcast, Fireballs and F-Bombs, shows that I'm live on YouTube. Yes. So basically it's through it's through StreamYard, but it goes, people can watch it through YouTube. Hi, Fluffies. It is okay. We just started. We just been chit-chatting. Who's joining me for Thanksgiving? Okay, so we're going to go on to the next. Let me get down here. Hold on. Wait till you. Okay, so this place, I tried to get them in as much order as I could get them. Okay, here we go. So this place, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Well, yeah, I'll try to pronounce it. Fadra Glyjufer. It's FJADRARGLJUFUR. Don't know how to say it, but it is in Iceland. This place, it was formed about 9,000 years ago and remained hidden until Justin Bieber filmed a music video here in 2015. It was getting so many visitors after that, the Environmental Agency of Iceland closed it in 2019. It is building necessary infrastructure to support year-round visitors. Once it reopens, you can marvel that it's 300 feet high canyon walls that wind like a serpentine. I think it's beautiful. I'm going to pull up this other one. Yeah, that's like, instead of the other was aerial view, and this is down towards the ground looking out. I just think I would absolutely get in there and lay and play and get a canoe and all. I'd be wanting to go up and down the thing. That place looks absolutely amazing. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you have a YouTube account, which I think you probably do, because I see you in Patty's all the time. If you have the YouTube account and come in through YouTube, you can actually see everybody else's. Oh, Okay, yeah, you switched over. Sweet. Cool. Oh, yes. But the witch. Okay. So I'm actually going to put them all together and make sure they work and shit. And I, I don't know if I'm going to put them up outside since Thanksgiving's, I mean, since Halloween's over. I don't want to look like you know, Halloween's over. What's this bitch doing putting this stuff up now? I don't want I don't want to be that person. But I am going to put the stuff together when it comes and make sure it all works and everything. So, but I hope to God I have them by next. I mean, they better hurry up. All right, so we're going to move on to this next place. Put them up for Christmas. Oh, I could put them out there and put like Santa Claus hats on them and shit. Make them look like a big skeleton Santa Claus with the big red bag. That'd be hilarious. Everybody thinks, they'd probably think this bitch here on the corner's nuts. Because I have a huge property and I'm right on the corner. The big, huge, so. Yeah, if I didn't think everybody would think I was nuts, I'd probably do it. I forgot to turn my light on. Shit. Why do I forget to do this all the time? There. Shit. Forgot to turn my fire on. That's my fireball. All right. Now I'm together. Shit. Okay. So we're going to move on to the next one. Let me get over here and pull up the pictures again. This place is called Fly Geyser. Now, this is in Nevada. This place looks actually breathtaking. Like I'll read what it says. Consists of 3 strange, misshapen mounds that rise from the desert. They're actually a result of human actions rather than nature. The first geyser formed here in 1916 when the residents dug a well only to discover the water was too hot to use. It was at 200 degrees Fahrenheit. After 5 decades, a geothermal power company drilled a test well there. It was not properly sealed, so hot water spewed forth. Over time, the mineral deposits formed and grew into the multicolored green and red cones that we see today. The inside of the cones contain quartz, which typically doesn't even start forming until it's at least 10,000 years old. So that's just showing how old these are. And I just think it's cool as shit. So here's another picture of it I have coming up here. Let's see. Now look at that. Oh my God, like on a hazy morning. Oh my God, that place is just amazing. That place is just beautiful. My goodness. All right. Well, I mean, honestly, if you were driving somewhere and you saw that, I'd have to pull over. Ooh, I want to look that up. Hold on. Isle of Harris. There are so many in Scotland, UK. Okay. Hold on, I'm writing it down. I saw so many, and I tried to pick the prettiest ones. That these places, these places are just. That's why I wanted to do it, because these places they don't look real, and I see these pictures all the time, and I'm like. So that's why I thought it would be cool to come on here with them. And I could have a part 2. I can find all new places. So, okay. So the next place is in Mexico. Let me get over here the pictures again. Okay, so it's called and you already know I can't pronounce stuff correctly. So the Nika mine in Mexico. Now, this cave of crystals looks like a supersized salt shaker you can climb into. It's home to the largest crystals in the world and was only discovered 20 years ago. See, look at that little guy down in there. And the conditions inside, though, are ideal for growing crystals, but not for people. The air is acidic, high humidity, and no natural light. The crystals inside reach lengths up to 36 feet. Humans can't enter the cave without wearing a special suit. The conditions will make humans very sick, and even with the suit on, they can only enter in for about 30 to 40 minutes. Now, I saw this on a show one time. I can't remember what show, but it was a female that goes in and into here. And she has to put this suit on. Look at that. That place was, oh my goodness. Wow. But I would like, it's crazy. Like, I wonder if it's cold down there. What did it say? Very acidic, high humidity. So you'd probably be under there and be like, ugh, I can't breathe. So, but yeah, she's saying that you can only go in for 30 to 40 minutes. So even with the suit on and to go explore, you can only get so far within 30 to 40 minutes. And then you got to try to get back out. So they were trying to improve these outfits that you could go in and stay for longer times and shit like that. So maybe they have. I don't know. It's been a while since I actually seen that, but I just think that place is cool as shit. Is there an ice palace in DC? Oh, comics. I don't know. Huh. Okay, let me get back over here. Let's see. Okay, the next place is in Puerto Rico. Now, I've been to Puerto Rico. I have been here. This place is cool as shit. Okay, so this is in Puerto Rico, but it's in a lot of places in Puerto Rico. So it's called Mosquito Bay. And I know that just kind of sounds terrible, but okay. Oh, shit, I'm hitting the wrong thing here. There we go. Okay, so that's the beach, and it's the world's brightest bioluminescent bay, and it lights up a dazzling neon blue from the microscopic organisms in the water that energize from the sun or the daylight during the day. And they glow bright at night when the water is touched or agitated. So, like, that's the beach. So when the water is moving and being agitated, look at it light up. And I went we walked just on the edge where it's like that fella there is doing. And if you touch the water, like the whole water and your hands even turn the neon color as long as that water is on you. It's so cool. It's so cool. Let's see. You can find the organisms in a few places, but this bay is the brightest and can be seen from a distance. All the water looks glow in the dark, and it sure does when you sit out there at night and look at it. And this is just what it looks like sitting and watching. Like if you're in a boat or a canoe, it's all where the water moves out from under you. It's just that neon glow in the dark. It's such a cool place. If you guys ever go to Puerto Rico, I went to I'm going to have a brain fart. It's what is the damn? I can't think of the town name I went to in Puerto Rico. How about that? But we got this cool hotel right on the beach, and Krypton, right? Um, I went for my birthday. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? We went there for a whole week. So that's it. Yes, San Juan. And we stayed in San Juan, and there was a little club there called Drums. And it was so cool because every night you go, it's a different type. Like one night's country, and the next night's reggae, and the next night's pop, and the next, and it's just cool. And we had the best time. So we went down to Old San Juan, and we met people there. And they're the ones that took us out on the boat to show us whatever bay that is. I'm not sure if it's the exact same bay, but it was a water like that. And we were walking along the beach, and it was just the coolest shit I've ever seen. And Puerto Rico was so much. And when you go down to Old San Juan, they have that big fort there you can go walk through, and all the streets are original blue cobblestone. It was just y'all need to go. If y'all have never been to San Juan and Old San Juan, y'all need to go. It is a fun trip. It's inexpensive. You don't need a passport because it's part of the U.S. Cheers. We went for the 4th of July and my birthday. We took ourselves there for 7 days in 2009. Me and my friend Laura at the time. Such a good time. It was such a good time. That's a highly recommended trip. Take it if you ever just want a quick trip. It's only like a 2-hour flight, hour and 45 minutes or something too. But it's part of America, so you don't need your passport. All right, so we're gonna get back over here to the pictures. How you been doing, Kevin? Okay, so the next place, I don't know if I'm saying it right. I think you say it Zhang National Geopark. I've only got one picture of this. I thought I uploaded a second one, but I guess I didn't. Anyway, it is also known as the Rainbow Mountains. It covers 19 square miles. It's also known as a Dangxia landform, meaning red cloud. It has become a popular World Heritage Site. The colorful stripes are reflective of how the mountains formed. It was once flat, but contained layers of different minerals. When the tectonic plates collided, the land was pushed up and different colors were revealed. I think they're cool. I don't know about going there for, to climb it or anything like that. But I guess, that it's cool to look at. I don't know if I'd want to go there and like play on it. Or anything like that. I have no idea. I guess it could be fun. Doesn't it? That place, I'm sorry. That place is called the Zhang National Geopark, and that's in China. Yes, I'm sorry I didn't tell you where that was. Well, I'm always glad you stop in, Kevin. I hadn't seen you in a hot minute. The next place is super cool. This place is super cool. It's called the Mendenhall Ice Caves. This is in Alaska. So if you're doing an Alaska trip, they always say to go on the boat, to see all the glaciers. But this is a glacier that you can actually get into and go explore the cave if you can handle the cold. But this is people brave enough to face the bone-chilling temperatures. The tunnels of blue ice formations are worth it. They stretch 12 miles into the Mendenhall Valley and partially hollow for easy exploration. Unfortunately, the climate change has caused this glacier to recede nearly 2 miles over the past 60 years. But they do leave a mark on whoever makes the trek inside. Now, if you can handle the cold, this probably wouldn't be a problem for you. I'd probably want to at least try. I think the place is amazing looking. I think it's cool. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. Look at that. Oh my God. It's like a waterfall in there. It's just freaking amazing. It would almost be worth the cold just sitting there taking in that view in person. Imagine how you would feel standing there looking at that. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's just a wow. It's like, how do you not appreciate, um, oh, hey, Mandy, it's okay. Yeah. Oh, I guess, Patty is doing a premiere in 30 minutes. Well, fucker knew I was live. Well, shit. Well, it's at 9. So, okay. She had gone ghost hunting and she said that she had a hard time getting everything done as busy as she's been, but she was working on the video. That's what she told me the other day. Anyway, that's the Mendenhall Ice Caves. The next place is in Arizona. And this is called the Antelope Canyon in Arizona. Now, this place looks cool as shit, and I think I would absolutely go on a hike here. Now, this is smooth red sandstone slopes of the canyon consist of multi-hued striations, artfully sculpted by wind and water over 190 million years. This is located in Navajo land. It's divided into upper and lower Antelope Canyons, both of which can be toured. The upper canyon, hold on a second. I believe this picture is of the upper canyon. And now the next picture is of just a kind of a view of the upper and lower. So the upper canyon visitor can see the cascading sunlight grazing over 120 feet tall rock walls. And the lower canyon is more physically demanding, but offers great memories and scenery. So, yeah. So if you want to work out, that's the way to go. If you don't, that's the way to go. Still beautiful. How you never guess all these places. You know, I walk outside and I'm just ground and you see a bunch of trees and that's it. Just flat trees. That's it. Florida's so flat. And the only mountains we have here are pretty much at the dump. That's our rolling hills there. There you saw, and all the birds are flying around the top. Oh, geez. Anyway, we're moving on to the next one. The next one's called, it's in Germany, and this is called Berg Park, like iceberg, but it's Berg Park, Wilhelmshohe in Germany. This combines ornate Baroque architecture with waterfalls and overgrown gardens. It evokes thought of a fairy tale castle. Europe's largest hillside park offers a mix of unexpected sights, from a Chinese pagoda to a towering statue of Zeus. Its construction began in 1696. Hold on, I got one more here. Show that. That's from a distance. Now look at that shit up on the mountain like that. Oh my gosh, that just looks like, what's it say? The fairy tale castle. That's exactly what that reminds me of. Like Cinderella would fucking live there or something. You know, that's just damn. Can't tell me there's no place in there that's haunted, or that's not haunted either. I would absolutely go there and walk around and want to see it. I would want to go see that place in a heartbeat. Okay, so the next place Now, this is called the Red Sea Star Bar, and it's in Israel. And it sits 16 feet below the Red Sea. It's an underwater lounge restaurant, and it might make you rethink the phrase dive bar. Its eccentric decor has jellyfish-shaped chairs and sea cucumber pillars, and all your briny surroundings, all the stuff out of the ocean it has in there for your tables and stuff. They have 62 windows, and you can see all the underwater marine life: eels, turtles, fish, sharks, all that. I would absolutely go there and have some drinks. Wouldn't y'all go there? Here's the other one. I thought that was a cool picture. You could just be sitting there, and there's a bunch of fish going by looking at you like, hey, what are you doing there? Can I have some? Oh, wait a minute. Are you eating my brother? Sorry. That's terrible. That's terrible. Please, have y'all seen the fucking, I've seen it on TikTok. It's probably on YouTube. They have a pet turkey. The turkey's walking into the kitchen, but their stove is open, and they have a turkey in the stove. And it shows the turkey looking in the stove, and they're sitting there telling the turkey, this is not your family. It's okay. It's you don't know them. And the look on this turkey's face was just like, how dare you? It is a funny ass video. Anyway, I'm a horrible person. Anyway, we're moving on to Indonesia. This is called a temple in Java. I guess I only have one picture of this. Do I? Did it move somewhere else? No? Huh. I guess I only have one picture. So this is another one. It's an hour's drive from Yogyakarta. And it sat relatively undisturbed for a millennium until 1814, when Sir Stamford Raffles, the British Lieutenant Governor of Java, heard rumors of an ancient temple buried beneath volcanic ash in an overgrown jungle. Now the 19th century Mahayana Buddhist temple declared a World Heritage Site, and it's open to the public. You can actually go here, tour it, walk around, everything. I would absolutely go and tour this place. A pipe oxygen. I know. I don't know if I'm sitting there eating, and if I've had maybe, one too many, and a shark's coming at me, I'd probably mess on the floor. I don't know if they would do the pipe oxygen. I know they would have to do something with the pressurizing it under there, with the pressure being under the water. So I'm sure that they have to do something with the pressure in there. You have a good night at work tonight, Kevin. Thanks for popping in. You seen the underwater bar? Y'all be taking notes too, because I want to know at the end what everybody's favorite is. So the next one is in, I don't even know. It's Quang Si Falls in Luang Prabang, Laos. I don't know where that is. Okay, but this is it. It is a top holiday destination for backpackers. It's a 3-tier splash spectacular with water so clear and blue it'll be hard to resist jumping straight in. You can hike the trails to find your own slice of paradise. So you can go off by yourself. You don't have to stay with the crowds. That place is so amazing. And look at those purple flowers around it. Oh my goodness gracious. My goodness. It's to me, it's just breathtaking. And this is another angle. That place is just amazing. Amazing. Would y'all not jump in there? Is that somebody down in there too? Or is that a tree hanging out there? Is that people in there? I can't tell. I can't tell if that's people in there. Okay, the next place is in Wisconsin. This is called the Apostle Island Sea Caves. In the depths of winter, it's home to dramatic icicles that dangle from the red sandstone cliffs. Getting there isn't easy, as you have to walk on frozen water, but wear spiked boots and stand back because icicles may have been known to fall. I think it's cool as shit. I'd go in there. I mean, it kind of depends on what kind of water I have to walk on, and is it going to break, or I don't know. Here's another picture of it. I don't think this picture though is in winter. This is maybe summer, spring. I don't know. It's a different time of year, I believe. But look at that. Wouldn't that be fun to be like in a canoe going under there? Yeah. And the waters are so blue. My goodness. Fucking amazing. 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 more. So this place is called Las Lejas. It's in Colombia. This reminds me of like a Cinderella castle as well. If this place looks magical, it's because miracles inspired it. In 1754, a young girl was cured of her deafness here after seeing the Virgin Mary image on the rocks of the gorge. And later, a blind man regained his sight. By 1949, a neo-Gothic basilica was built to honor them, and it remains a pilgrimage site to this day. Now, I have one other photo of this one, and it's at night. And yeah, this place is just gorgeous. Look at that, the way that it lighted up like that. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. I'd want to go there. I would absolutely go there. And where is that? That's in Colombia. All right. The next one. This one is in Greenland, and it's called Ice Canyon. It's 466 miles long and 1/2 mile wide. It's actually a huge pit underneath the ice. It runs into the Arctic Ocean. So apparently it's under this ice, and where the water runs, it keeps the snow and makes the winding thing. And here's the other one. Look how that's fucking crazy. And they say Iceland, or is it Greenland? Whatever. Iceland, I'm sorry, is one of the most coldest places in the world. Is it Iceland that's considered the North Pole? Or is there a place called, is there a place called the North Pole? I don't fucking know. The next one's in Greece. It's called the Elafonisi Beach. Now, this kind of reminds me of the Lake Hillier, the pink, but this is backwards. So the sand is pink here and the water's blue. I only have one picture of this. I thought I uploaded two, but I guess the other one is not here because it's just not here. I can't find it. But I think the pink sand is amazing. I would lay there and run there and go in the water. And heck yeah, I would want to spend the day there. I think it's beautiful. And our last one, it's either Pamukkale or Pamukkale. It's in Turkey. It's Pamukkale. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is it. This does not look like doesn't look like these cloud-like travertine terraces belong on Earth. Their name in English means Cotton Castle, and that perfectly sums it up. Brilliant white steps contain glittering pools of mineral-rich waters. You can visit this place. You can swim in it. You can spend the day there, sort of just like a beach. I think it's absolutely amazing. I bet it's cold as shit, but I guarantee it's worth it. Oh, my God. I guarantee it's worth it. And I have one other photo. And that's it. That's where people's there and they're hanging out. And that looks like a fun trip to me, like a whole day drinking type thing. Start your day drinking. You can handle the cold. Look at that view, though. My goodness. And that is all of my locations that I have for you. That's all of my pictures. I can do one later at another time and have different ones. I think they're beautiful places, though. I'd go to almost every one of them, almost every single one of them. So now I guess we just bullshitting because we don't have any more. I do have my next two podcasts are done and ready to go. My next podcast, what the heck is today? Oh, it's Monday today, isn't it? Okay, so tomorrow I have to go to bed early, so I won't be having, so Friday I will be having my next podcast. Now, I have two title names, so why don't y'all tell me which one to do next? Somebody mentioned to me, name that character. So I did name that character. But it's actually a person. I think we did name that tune before, where I actually tried to read the song lyrics and y'all had to guess the singer and what song it was. This is name your character. So I give you guys hints and you guys have to guess the character I'm talking about. Some are cartoon, some are real. I have that one. And I have the strangest town names. Now, Uncle Junior brought that one up. And there's some really strange town names out there. But that's all from the U.S. that we have crazy town names. So y'all tell me which one to have Friday night, and that's what we will do. Oh, and y'all tell me what your favorite location was, because I don't know. I don't know. I've been to the Mosquito Bay, so I can say that place is cool as shit, and you got that's definitely, I'm telling you, you should go. I would love to go to the Crystals, but I mean, I want to go to a place where I can be in there longer than 30 minutes and not have to put on a suit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I love Lake Hillier. I would love to go there. It's beautiful, but I don't want to go to Australia because of the size of the fucking bugs. I don't know. I'm not going there. I would. I can't say I have a favorite. I do like. I'm going to say probably that last one there. I would absolutely love to go and stand in that water and just experience that cold water in that location and that view, I think. Is everybody in agreement on name that character? Because that's what I'll do Friday night. Let me get my... I have my clip that I always put on the next one I'm going to do. So there's 2 towns here in Michigan. Hell, Michigan, Bad Axe. We also have a town called Paradise. Hold on a minute. Now I have that. I have Hell, Michigan. That's number 3. I have a lot. So the phrase from paradise to hell is a real thing here. Oh, shit. No shit. I do have Hell, Michigan here on my, I don't know if I have Bad Axe though. I don't think I have Bad Axe, but I've got a lot of funny names here. I mean, there's a lot of funny names out there. But we'll do name that character Friday. And I can either have one Saturday night. Oh, no, I can't do Saturday night. I'm sorry. Me and Annie's going ghost hunting Saturday night. We are going to that crazy, crazy cemetery. And we're excited because we never know what we're going to get. So I'm sure she'll be filming, and I probably won't go. If I go live, it might be for a short time. But the Puerto Rico one, yeah. That place is cool as shit. I'm telling you, a Puerto Rico trip is a very inexpensive trip. I can't think of the name of the hotel we stayed at in San Juan. God. But we took the flight and rented a car right there at the airport. We only stayed about 30 minutes, not even from the airport. The people are so nice there. Yeah, and you pick up the Spanish pretty good, but they're a part of the U.S., so they do speak pretty good English there. But just stay where the tourists are, But we laid on the beach and we went to the drums club, and there's a big cockfighting building. And I was like, ooh, like every time I drove by it, I was like getting the creeps. I'm like, that place, no, I would never go there and watch that. But old San Juan, it's only like a 20-minute drive from San Juan. And it was just an amazing week. I would absolutely go back and do that San Juan trip all over again. And I would make sure to get down to that bay with the water. The water is beautiful. And it's just crazy how right there in front of you, you put your hands in the water and your hands are glowing the neon blue until the water, and you can see the blue drips coming from you. Everywhere the water is neon, and it's crazy. I don't know. I would absolutely go through that cave in Alaska if I knew I had the right clothing. Excuse me. I'm on day shift and I'm usually in bed by now. So my sleeping habits is when I'm on day shift, I'm in bed by 7 o'clock. When I'm on night shift, I stay up all night. So I don't yawn as much when I'm on night shift. But now that I'm on days, I apologize for my yawning. But yeah, so also I'm also doing here for pigtails, because we are Pigtails Rescue. I have 8 piggies, and I'm gonna put it out there that I would like my piggies to get sponsored for Christmas. So somebody will pick a piggy or piggies, and they will go get these stockings and put like the Cheerios or little blankies or Oreos, or they would put piggy treats and everything and ship it to the pig, and they would have a Christmas present. So I'm putting that out there. If anybody would like to sponsor a piggy, you just let me know which piggy, and you will go and you can get whatever size. There's no money. It's your size, whatever you choose. There's no mandatory, money. Hello, crabgrass. So I'm putting that out there. I put it out there on the Pigtails page on Facebook. And we did this a couple years ago, and every single piggy got sponsored, and all the people would send boxes, and I would pull them out, and they even wrote their names on them. And they just filled them with all these blankets and treats and everything. And that piggy got their Christmas presents Christmas morning. So it's amazing to make sure that all the piggies have a good Christmas too. So yeah, I'm putting that out there. If anybody would like to sponsor a piggy. Other than that, just working, and I had so many, y'all know I quit smoking, right? April 22nd, I quit, and Patty quit smoking cigarettes April 18th. So we are both 6 months smoke-free from cigarettes. I don't smoke. I've never vaped or anything. So I'm 6 months officially smoke-free now. And I started so many projects just to keep my mind off of that. I'm almost past the point I don't even think about it anymore. And I have finished the majority of these projects that I started. I still have one project I'm working on, but I got to wait for it to cool off more because I have a big shed outside that I'm turning into a she shed. And what I think I'm going to do is, I don't have much room. This is just the little corner of my bedroom right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a Wi-Fi put out there in the shed once I get the she shed all fixed up, because I'm going to fix it up as in with crystals and chakras and kind of like this stuff here. And I'm thinking I might move my podcast out to my she shed. But it's a big, it's a 12 by 24 shed that it's already insulated, and I'm already working on putting the wall panels up. I've already got the flooring to put in there. I'm doing the flooring in there the same exact way I did my floors over here. Same color. And but during the summer, I don't work in there because it's just too damn hot. It's just, there's no airflow. I'm going to put little window unit in there, and because that'll cool it off pretty quick in there, or heat it. But if people come and stay with me and they want to bring their dog, or they have a pet pig and it's fenced in, like I put a whole fenced in little thing over there for them so they can bring their animal, and it's all fenced in. So that's what I've been working. I'm still working on that one, but that one I'm not going to work on until it's cool outside, so I can get some airflow through there and not sweat to death. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't want to quit. I enjoyed smoking. I did. I really enjoyed smoking. It would calm me down. I would have a cigarette before bed. It would help me sleep better. But I knew after smoking for 33 years, I needed to. And let me tell you, I'm getting fat. I've put on probably 13 pounds. Because I had a checkup the other day and I was 178 pounds on the fucking thing. And I was like, what? I need to watch what I'm eating. Y'all, I'm telling you, I got a craving. I would eat or eat candy or suck on a candy or something. I got to stop it. But I can say I'm fat and sassy. And I'm proud to say I'm fat and sassy. But yeah, I'm getting this damn roll right here, and I'm not liking it at all. Mm-mm. Oh my God, that's delicious. And I'm not a big drinker. I have a drink or two on here. Or if I go out with the girls, like Saturday, Annie's coming over and we're going to go out to dinner and we're going to have a couple cocktails because when you drink, it relaxes you a little bit and you're able to see more and hear more and everything. So we're going to have a couple cocktails and then me and Annie are going. And then we have a friend of ours that wants to go, that she's never been ghost hunting before either. So she might go with us if she's off work. I'll go ahead and end my podcast because it looks like Patty is starting her ghost hunt live. So whoever goes to watch that can go and watch her. Well, it's 9:01, so she's just now coming off of her intro. Bitch knew I was going live tonight. Anyway, I'm going to be live on Clapper for just a few more minutes before I go to bed. I hope everyone enjoyed it tonight and you have your favorite place. And maybe it's an idea of a future vacation. Oh, and I have new merch, so check that out. That link is in my bio as well. I have spooky stuff still in there. I've got 2 more Screech piggies, and anything piggy or pigtails goes towards Pigtails Rescue. So keep that in mind as well. Everybody have a wonderful night.